What's up, guys? I found another 15 buried coin locations, which brings us to a total of 45. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you group 1 and group 2. The start of this video, it's going to be group 3. Every day these locations are going to switch between group 1, group 2, and group 3. So one day you might go ahead and try to search group 1 and not find them. Your coins for that day could be either group 2 or group 3. I recommend going to one of the locations for one of the groups, digging a test site. If you find the coin, most likely you're going to find the other 14 in that group. If not, move on to one of the other groups and do the same thing. So far I have 2 other videos up. Group 1's locations is in the video 15 buried coin locations. Group 2 is in the video another 15 buried coin locations. You will need a shovel and a metal detector, which is going to cost you $1,000, but you will make your money back after the second day. So far I've sold 4 collections, made $540 each day, and up to 4,000 XP in an hour. Okay, so here we are with the first location for coin group 3. So what I did is I started in New Austin and worked my way east. This location is over near the Sierra Coronado. It's actually right under the bridge that is next to the gang hideout over here. Location number 2 is over near the Fort Mercer Station area. Just like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and schedule these as convenient as possible. So hopefully you can go from the Gap Tooth area over near Sierra Coronado over here. The next location, you can either travel or you can go ahead and fast travel to McFarland Ranch. It's up to you. Come to this location. It's right underneath this tree. And then from here, we're going to end up heading over to the Blackwater area, kind of near where the cougar spawns and that tower is located. So the best thing that I suggest for group 1, 2, or 3, because every day they are going to rotate, is pick one certain location from group 3, visit that location. If you end up finding a coin there, there's a great chance that you're going to end up finding the remaining 14 locations for that group. If you do a test site and you don't find a coin, then move on to either group 1, do the same thing. If you don't find a coin, go to group 2 and do the same thing. Now this location here is in Big Valley. It is in another cave that you have to go into. You saw the area to go. There's a little valley between the mountains. Just go ahead, pull out your lantern and go ahead and start digging. Get this coin. And then from here you got a little bit of a hike, so you can either go to Strawberry and fast travel to Wapiti, or you can go ahead and take the trip here from Big Valley up to the next location. So this location is not a bad location if you want to go ahead and get some American ginseng. You just saw while I had my eagle eye on straight in front of me. There is about 5 ginseng plants located over there. So you go ahead and collect this coin. And then the next location is going to be in the Bacchus Station area. And we'll go ahead and pick it up from there. So for this location, you do not want to go down to the water. Obviously, it's going to be on the side of the mountain over here. I'm going to actually show you probably the best area to take when you're coming to this area. So you're going to come from like the Fort Wallace area and kind of follow roughly where I'm guiding you right here, just basically straight up. From here, we're going to end up going to Valentine. And right near this little clothesline, there is a coin. So again, every day these locations are going to rotate. I've done 2 other videos, and the way it's worked for me, day 1 I found the group 1, the next day I found coin group 2, the third day it went back to coin group 1, and then here we are on the 4th day. I ended up opening up some maps and I found another 15 locations. So there is a total of 45 locations. They may possibly be more. So if for some reason you come to any of these locations as a test in group 1, group 2, and group 3 and you don't find a coin, then most likely your coins for that day are in 15 locations that I have not found yet. Tomorrow I will be able to go ahead and search. Right now I've used all the maps I can for the day. If I try to open another one, it says you can't use it at this time. Hopefully these are the only 45 locations, and you know, that's basically it. So that last location was Flatneck Station. Now you have a couple different ways you can do this. You can go from Flatneck over to this location in the bayou if you want to, or you can go directly down to Boulder Blade, which is one of the last clips in this video. Now originally when I found these locations, I went to wherever the map locations were, but to make things easier, you could go from Flatneck over to Boulder Blade, up north here to the Emerald Ranch area, and then you can go to Annesburg. From Annesburg, you can go ahead and fast travel to St. Denis, get the location in the swamp, and then finish off in Boulder Blade. It's really up to you. So again, keep in mind, these locations are going to change every day. One day it's going to be group 1, next day possibly group 2 or group 3, and then the next day it'll be a different group. So after today's search for coins, the past 4 days I've been able to sell a collection every single day. By visiting these 15 locations in group 1, the ones in group 2, and the ones in group 3, you are going to get one of each coin so you can fill out your collection. The collection sells for $540, but you also get roughly 3,000 to 4,000 XP for digging them up, collecting them, and then also turning them in. So this is the best collectible in the game, and you can do these in anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at Group 1's locations. These are going to be the brief locations. Like I said earlier, I do have 2 other videos. If you wanted to check out this group's locations in depth, where it shows exactly where I am on the map and what's around me, for this group you can go ahead and check out the video that's titled 15 Buried Coin Locations. For Group 2, which is going to be coming up a little bit later, that video's title is Another 15 Buried Coin Locations. It might be a little easier for you to see exactly where you need to go, but you can basically go to these little highlight markers, pull out your metal detector, and as long as you're roughly where these markers are, you shouldn't have any problem finding them. I put together these videos to save you guys time on fast traveling, searching, and buying those maps from Madame Nazar, which cost $27 for each map, which will unlock 3 search areas for you. It can be a hassle, takes a lot of time. Hopefully this video is going to be pretty convenient for you. I can't guarantee every single day that you're going to find 15 coins. I myself have found 15 locations, whether it was group 1, 2, or 3, the past 4 days, and you saw in one of the beginning clips, so far I have sold 4 sets. You get $540 for each set, plus 3,000 to 4,000 XP, and completing the set from either group 1, 2, or 3 can take anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you go or how many times you fast travel. You should be guaranteed to make yourself at least $500 to $520 profit, and that includes fast traveling a couple times. So again, the best thing to do, and the way the videos are set up, I start out in New Austin. Each clip or each group has locations in New Austin. So you can travel to New Austin, visit Group 3's New Austin location, dig a test site. If you find the coin, I'm about 99% positive that you are going to find the remaining 14 coins for that group. If you don't find a coin for Group 3, come over to a location in New Austin for Group 1, dig a test site. If you find the coin, search the other 14 locations for Group 1. If you don't, move on to a test site for Group 2 and do the same thing. The first day I did these videos, I found Group 1. The next day I found Group 2. The third day it went back to Group 1. And then today is the 4th day, and I ended up opening the Madame Nazar maps, and she gave me other search locations than the ones that I found previously. So that is Group 3. So between the 3 different groups, you should be able to find 15 coins each day. But be aware, there could be another 15 locations that I have not found yet. Tomorrow I can open up some more maps and see what search locations she gives me. If they are a total 15 different locations, I will put up another video. If she gives me locations that I've already found in Group 1, 2, or 3, then it could be possible that there's only 45 search areas, which means that between Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3, every day you should be able to find your 15 coins between those groups. Easiest thing, dig a test site, and that'll let you know what coins are going to be yours for the day. I do want to let you guys know also, I've noticed that my game's collectible respawn end up changing for me about 2:30 a.m. my time. I'm in Europe, so 2:30 a.m. here is 8:30 p.m. Eastern time in the US. So there is a chance if you start searching for, say, Group 1 and you find the first couple coins, but you start your search at like 8:15 p.m., you know, by the time 8:30 East Coast time comes around, the daily spawn locations might change. So if you find 2 or 3, 4 or 5 in a row, and then all of a sudden you can't find any more in that group, it's most likely because that's the time that you are searching and your coins have switched to another location for that day. If that happens, just go ahead and search one of the other locations in the groups and you should be able to find them. So hopefully you guys can have success with this. Go make some money, some XP. Let me know in the comments if this is working for you. I would definitely appreciate that. I hope it is. It's working for me like clockwork every single day. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.